Leicestershire, Ceros.
New to Robot Wars. I like the look of this one.
What weapons have you got? It's the first time in the wars for Ceros, is it?
It is, yeah. Full pressure, CO2, gas flipper. And it does flip.
You nervous then, Francis?
No, it was in the qualifiers, but fine now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You just want to get in the arena and fight now?
Yeah, that's right.
Two-wheel drive, high-pressure flipper, titanium-clad armour, built like a rhinoceros, pushing power, ability to self-right, high ground clearance though.
Roboteers, stand by.
Let's have a look at the teams in. Metalis there on the left. Colin's got the moustache. He's the captain. Ming Dienasty, Andrew Cottrell and his kids there on the right-hand side. And Scraptosaurus from Holland on the left. Marion van der Meer is the captain. Ceros captained by Francis Smith driving too. In the arena for the house robots, Dead Metal with a circular saw blade and the pincers. And also Growler with the mighty jaws.
3, 2, 1, activate.
Ming Dienasty, the number 15 seeds. A little bit of trouble already, goodness me. Yes, there was trouble there. A mighty flip for the Emperor Ming. It was Ceros, I think, that got the flip in. Scraptosaurus chasing away with Metalis. Ceros again gets a flick in on Metalis. Thrust over, good driving by Francis Smith. Ming Dienasty in terrible trouble. Metalis can't self-right. There's the seeded machine. So they're okay for the moment. Being pursued across the arena floor by Scraptosaurus, the Dutch entry, flying the flag for Holland. The skull and crossbones. And a piratical gleam in the eye of Marion van der Meer, the captain, as they toss and torment Ming Dienasty. Metalis, you just saw the back of their team, in real trouble. Still upended. Ceros goes in with a little flick. Can't see any hope for Metalis, can you? Being counted out. Shame, you didn't see the crushing claw, really. Didn't see the flippability factor from Metalis. And they've gone. They've drained away through the Robot Wars sieve to oblivion. Ming Dienasty could, well, follow here, and this would be another surprise. We've already had seeds tumbling in Robot Wars, the 7th Wars. Ceros comes in with a big flick from the high-pressure flipper. Andrew Cottrell, sons Oliver and Elliot, they've got work to do. Too late for Metalis coming into the fight now. And Growler has a word. Great across the arena floor, Growler. So quick. The quickest of the house robots over a short distance. Ming Dienasty now working hard to repair the damage of early on, but Scraptosaurus and Ceros are in after the seeded machine. The pit is descending. They love the pit, don't they? Tremendous work from Ming Dienasty. I think it's too little too late. Ceros is in there with them. You're seeing there the Scraptosaurus controls. Marion, a mechanical engineer, at those controls. Marion van der Meer against the likes of Francis Smith, of Ceros. Growler just releases Metalis for the moment. The beaten machine already counted out. Ah, there's the drill of Ming Dienasty. Well, they put in a good late effort, drilling away, not causing major peril on Scraptosaurus. The time ticks down. So we know that Metalis, they're out, but the judges will decide who goes out with them and who survives.
Metalis pitted and out of the competition. The other three are going to go to the judges. They'll be looking at style, control, damage and aggression. It's a bit controversial. The 15th seed, Ming Dienasty, they go out. Scraptosaurus and Ceros, they go through.
Okay, Ceros, you got through the first round. This is round 2, and I heard you had a problem.
Yeah, we did. We had a solenoid go down. We don't really know why. It was all of a sudden, and we hadn't got much time to replace it. and it's one of those things that's fitted right in the base of the robot, which knocks your hands about when you're in a hurry. But we've done it, and we'll be okay now.
Revolution 3.
That nasty flywheel, the interchangeable scoop, Roger Webb and Gordon Anderson there.
Ceros.
That's the high pressure flipper, twin valved. Francis Smith there on the right, driving, help design and build it with John Hart on the left.
Roboteers, stand by.
Marina for the house robot, Shunt. Sergeant Bash, two widely grizzled old veterans of robot wars.
3, 2, 1, activate.
Good even tussle this looks like. I'm going to get the ref bot involved this early, Revolution 3, but it's slammed onto the pit release. I hope this isn't over quickly because I was looking forward to a long and punishing battle here. Ceros backs away to try and get the flipper blade in underneath Revolution 3. Half a centimetre of ground clearance. What's happened to Revolution? It's flipped. What's happened to the controls? Something's gone wrong here. A grimace from Gordon Anderson. They've lost control. Whether or not there's a signal failure, I don't know, or the release has been pulled from the back of Revolution 3, a little cutout. But Ceros is coming in for the kill. This is disappointing. But not for Francis Smith and a very good-looking Ceros machine. There in the control booth now, Anna Hart, who helped build Ceros. Poor old Revolution 3 never got going. But he's still trying to get some control. Roger Webb, supermarket manager. Dolly with the trolley. Sergeant Bash. Just pushed once again by Ceros. I said in the build-up, built like a rhinoceros, strong as a rhino, quick as a leopard out there at the moment, in for the kill, Ceros. Revolution 3 beaten. Avoid the blade of Shunt. You could be endangered for later on. Ceros will fight later on, that's for sure, as Revolution is counted out. And the house robot flicked again. Disappointment for the Revolution 3 team, they never got going. What on earth happened? Shunt's unhappy, and Sergeant Bash goes for revenge. Tug of war. Ceros is winning it. Back to the CPZ for the Sergeant. Refbot gives a helping hand for Shunt. Now you've got to remember, when you take on one house robot, you take them all on. You take us all on. Sergeant, what are you doing with your driving skills? You've just let big build. I gave you a big build-up. You've let me down. Ceros is manoeuvring. The Sergeant, brute strength. But to be honest, ladies and gentlemen, the Sergeant hasn't got a lot up top. The flamethrower is flickering, but there's no one at home. Take away one of his stripes. Get him down to a corporal, a private. Back to the drill ground for the Sergeant, back to the drawing board for Revolution 3. Ceros hangs on, but lives to fight another day. As Shunt will dispose of Revolution 3 in the drop zone. Widescreen. Digital stereo. Surround sound. But smashed! Tee-hee for the TV. T-pieces. He liked it, so did we. The Revolution 3 strength didn't matter in the end, they were already beaten.
What a right royal ding-dong that was. Ceros seriously good. The revolution has been quashed. Ceros, they go stampeding on! They wanted to be on the telly, and the telly ended up on them.
Yeah, it did.
And the drop song, Your Robot.
Yep.
It's strong.
It is, yeah. But we would have liked more of a fight, obviously, but we didn't want them to get too hurt. So
Is that why you took on the house robots?
Well, they started taking them on. How's that fair? They're dead.
But listen, have you not watched it on the telly? I know
Yeah.
you're new to Robot Wars.
We're here for fun.
These have got memory chips. They've also got bigger brothers called Psycho and Sir Killalot.
Oh, bring them on.
Pardon?
He'll take that one on as well, you know he will.
All right, then. Ladies and gentlemen, what a fantastic robot. Go hell for leather for Ceros.
Agro.
Very powerful, the high-pressure double flipper. The team, Terry and Benjamin Carlin and Michael Gambon in the middle.
Ceros.
Looks durable. Again, has a high-pressure flipper. Francis Smith there in the middle, John Hart on the left and Anna Hart on the right.
Roboteers, stand by.
Matilda, the matriarch of Mayhem's in the arena for the heat final. And there too, Mr. Psycho.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
Only one machine will make it through and keep on the path to the Mega Bucks prize available for the winners of Robot Wars, the 7th Wars. For the first time ever, a cash prize up for grabs for the winners. Ceros, in flipping, may well have been flipped by St. Agro. St. Agro overturning after getting another flip in. Can Ceros and Francis Smith self-right from there? St. Agro just looks on. Before flipping itself, Ceros self-right. On the attack again against the St. Agro boys. Getting in underneath St. Agro's ground clearance. St. Agro can run both ways up, don't forget, it's invertible, which normally negates the power of another flipper. Unless the cutout can be loosened, unless the electronics can be loosened. Look at that! Standing, pirouetting together. St. Agro away. Ceros self-right. This is tremendous stuff. Great control by the drivers to be able to self-right like that under pressure. But does it use up too much CO2 supply? St. Agro flicks. Ceros, on the brink of oblivion and disaster. On the brink of the pit. They need to get away from there. One shove and they're down. St. Agro flicks. Ceros, get out of there, get out of there. You're too close to the pit. They've left themselves here very vulnerable. St. Agro needs to get behind for a shove. Couldn't though. They were broadside on. And Ceros survives and St. Agro nearly went down. They are living very dangerously. Matilda's flywheel comes in. And look at the wheel of St. Agro. Ripped. Broken. Operating now, really only on one wheel, limping St. Agro. Ceros is upended once again. I honestly think it's going to come down to the machine that has the F at the end, the flippability factor. Oh, Anna looks on worried. St. Agro doesn't look as if it'll pass an MOT, but Ceros is gone here, I think. That's why Anna looked worried. And the team from St. Agnes in Cornwall are going to win this. St. Agro. Aggie, Aggie, Aggie. Oi, oi, oi. They cry down there. St. Agro the winners. Ceros beaten. St. Agro, the heat winners, go on to the series semi-final. A grin of victory, a yawning grin. And in the end, Francis Smith ran out of power and Ceros ran out of room and hope. Good old Matilda. You can count on her rear end in any sort of catastrophe. Matilda's pink bottom again rises to the top. Look at this. Boing! And out they went. Our splendid matriarch of mayhem, once again full of mischief.
What an amazing battle. It was touch and go, but Ceros, they bite the dust. St. Agro are through to the series semi-finals.
Dear, oh dear, oh dear. And looking, what went wrong?
I don't know really. We seemed to lose drive on one wheel.
You certainly did, because you were just going to go round in a
So we
circle,
were
yeah?
getting quite lucky because we were managing to get some hits on them. Almost got them in the pit on a flip.
Almost did. I thought you were going to pull it out of the ashes.
But then they hit the Matilda's flywheel and their wheel.
Yeah.
But then
disintegrated.
we got stuck up on the edge of the wall and she hit us and...
You flew.
Yeah.
Because you were immobilised by then.
Yeah, well, the first hit she did, I think, took out the gas.
Yeah.
So we couldn't do anything about that then.
Because if it had gone to the judges, you know, there was damage to both and you could have got it there as well, but it wasn't to be.
It wasn't, no.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Ceros. Look for judgment.